Hey guys, Tara here, bringing you a 1v1 today. We are on Faymonville approach, playing for today, spawning in the north. We have Earth as the Author, who has mobile defense, elite troops, and a lightning war. Currently rank 45, somewhere around there is Author. Facing against him in the south is Spanky as US Forces, who has Armor Company, Rifle Company, and Heavy Cavalry, currently rank 36 or so as US Forces, so pretty highly ranked game, pretty even game as well. Should be a good one. We see an interesting Spanky's gone for a double rear echelon build here. It's a bit unconventional. Interesting to see how this matchup shakes out now. I know that Lieutenant strategy's probably going to be a bit more popular because 2-2's delay gives you a bit better opportunity to make use of M20 or even the AA half track, because the Author opponent can't just spam double 2-2-2s and just not really have it impact his fuel, because obviously they cost quite a lot more fuel now. So I do expect to see a lot more Lieutenant in this matchup, especially now the Stuart's also been nerfed so much, but well overdue nerfs for the Stuart there.
We have a fresh Grenadier squad.
Bit of a slow start to the game. Rear echelons, better at that range. Pioneers did receive a buff, of course, but it's not going to make much of a difference at super long range. MG42 covering the fuel, so both players just playing conservatively, trying to hold on to their own sector. Spanky camping this cutoff here, doesn't want to lose control of that munitions he's secured, and he's gone very deep into his enemy's territory, securing that sector very close to his opponent's base. So he does have a slight resource disadvantage. How is that even possible? Looks like he's got one more. No, he doesn't have one more sector because he didn't cap this. Okay. Never mind.
A capture point is under attack.
Well, he's got a VP lead. That'll count for something, I'm sure. So yeah, he's got for 2 rear echelons, 3 riflemen. Interesting build. Is this going to be a half track then? G42 in the garrison chests away that rear echelon. Puts a hold to that aggression. Rifleman here in a tough spot. Want to keep control of that fuel, but don't want to fight long range from light cover to heavy to garrison cover there. It looks like Earth's making his move. We did see a cut-off play here, though, by Spanky. Except he's got 2 moles on the wrong side of cover there, and he's also flanked, so that's not going to run too much longer. Oh, rear echelon flamers here. Okay, we got not Armor Company, the Rifle Company. Haven't seen this for a long time. Oh, machine gun on that cutoff right outside the base, and this could be a nasty couple bursts here. He kind of retreated just between a burst. Oh my god, that almost reaches right right into his base there. Wow, so Rifle Company. Easy-8 is a pretty strong tank. One of those super mediums with the extra bit of health. Performs very well against Author tier 3, thanks to the extra bit of health. Quite handily beats the Panzer IV. And Earth has gone for a lightning war and has equipped himself with some G43s. G43 buff, I believe, was not to Grenadiers, just to Panzer Grenadiers and Stormtroopers, so I don't think G43's really got any better in this matchup, and I probably still would not recommend them. I think a LMG would be better in this situation, but we'll have to see how that gets on. Oh, rifle grenade. Oh no! Oh my god, that was like the exact wrong thing to do. It's a rifle grenade. You either you sit there in the heavy cover and you tank it, you dodge sideways, but panic hitting retreat, bunching up out of cover, that is, it doesn't get any worse than that really. I think even just like right clicking out of cover backwards would have been better, or trying to vault the wall, just anything would have been better than what happened there. That was nasty. Oh, here comes some Panzer Grenadiers, and they're going to make short work of both of those squads. Interesting to see if he does go for the Panzer Grenadier G43s. Used to be the case that the G43 on the Panzer Grenadiers was just not very good. I think it performed worse than the STG at all, but in like very, very long ranges, but it received a few changes, made it a lot better. So maybe we're going to see a few more of the G43 doctrines, Jaeger infantry and elite troops, as well as of course the classic lightning war. Double flamers, so no minesweeping for Spanky. There should be a signal to Earth to try and get some towers down. Especially at this critical juncture, you're just before the Stuart hits. And I imagine he's going to go for the Stuart, though he could go for a fast Sherman, I suppose. In which case it probably would be the regular Sherman, not the Easy 8. It's usually better if you're going for a fast Sherman to go for the regular Sherman, use those HE rounds. It's a lot more effective against infantry than the Easy 8's gun. Especially if you've got access to an anti-tank gun as well, because he's gone captain. For extra support for your Sherman. If you're going for the lieutenant, maybe you just want to have that edge in the Panzer IV versus Easy 8 matchup, because you don't have access to the anti-tank gun, though you could also take bazookas, of course. Maybe equip with like one flamer, one bazooka on your rear echelons, might be alright, though of course you've got to remember bazookas don't give as much experience as they used to, or most anti-tank weapons now, from shooting at tanks. The experience they give is now greatly reduced. I think to like 20% what it used to be. So shooting one bazooka volley is not going to give you the instant bit one it used to, basically. But that's probably for the better, especially on rear echelon, where they could get that 5-man durability very, very quickly if you equip them with double bazookas.
We're losing a capture point. They're wise to us.
And here they come. Outside of the arc of the MG42 at the moment, but Grenadiers leave the heavy cover and they can't chase any further. Oh, another rifle grenade on, another wipe! Oh no. Oh, that's 2 squads down for Spanky already. That is devastating. He's got his Stuart out now. Looks like his rally point was over here though, so it's a bit late. Oh my god, what am I doing? Mouse wheel there. But late joining the action. Remember, the Stuart did receive a lot of nerfs. The shell shock no longer stuns. Does like blind criticals. And the main gun now only does 75% damage to infantry, so it can no longer one-shot infantry models. It does 80 damage per hit. 75% of that. 60 damage per hit max. which is good because now, you know, units leaving buildings won't just get one shot like they used to sometimes. But yeah, Stuart also received penetration buff, so it performs slightly better against medium tanks.
Rear echelon squad ready for action.
Just a slight change in its role, really, making it a bit less anti-infantry, a bit more anti-tank. Well, kind of a bit less anti-tank, but I mean, the shell shock was always so bullshit, so
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture
definitely
points.
needed a change. Stuart coming forward, is going to run straight into the pack here. Not sure if maybe he didn't have sight from being inside that garrison, which was a bit of a surprise, and he could lose it here. Green is going to... No. Using the building blocks him from cycling through. Good play there by Spanky. If he lost his Stuart, probably would have been GG right there. G42, yeah. Too risky to try to set up there, but Spanky doesn't have grenades himself. So he might have been able to get away with that. He was behind heavy cover. No light vehicle from Earth. Don't get to see the new 222. Did receive a lot of buffs to its machine gun.
Waiting for orders.
So this G43 grids are performing pretty well because no weapon upgrades yet from Spanky. Well, I mean, it's got flamers, I guess, but no bars. Oh my god!
We lost an infantry
Oh
unit.
my god, that
They got wiped out.
burst! Another unit down for Spanky. And that was really just a bad retreat path. But I mean, that was like a full health model. Just went down to one burst from both those squads. Just been a pretty good roll of accuracy there. And double packs from Earth. So the Stuart's going to have a tough time, but that's going to occupy quite a lot of population space for Earth. And I don't think it's really necessary, honestly. Is he going to lose his
Rear echelon
captain?
troops on the front line.
No. Tried to go for a predictive rifle. Now, I think maybe if you just like tried to shoot there, we would have got 2 rifle shots off chance to get a kill. So Spanky now does have enough fuel to tick for his major. Earth also should be ticking to tier 3. He's got the unlock ready. Though maybe fighting against Rifle Company wants to go straight for tier 4, and I wouldn't blame him because as I mentioned, Panzer 4 doesn't perform very well against the EZA. The Panther's a much better matchup for it. No, he's bringing in tier 3. I think he probably could afford to go straight for tier 4. I mean, he's got 2 packs, and the Stuart's not nearly as potent as it used to be. Plus, he's got quite a large lead. So I think in this situation, I probably would have gone straight for tier 4.
The enemy is taking our territory.
But maybe I would have gone for like the command tank and gone straight for tier 4 from Blitzkrieg. It's different game, different story. Oh, it's activated.
Attempting to steal our sector.
His ability, and he's going for some Ostroupen. He's got to drop a few models. It requires 4 models to. Oh, this is risky here. There's flame damage. It comes all in one burst. You got to be careful, but it does require 4 models to get your squad off-stripping. I think he's only lost 2 or 3 so far. Lasts a very long time. Really, really long duration on relief infantry and rapid conscription. Relief infantry can also give you 3 squads off-stripping, whereas once again he's on the wrong side of cover here. Yeah, relief infantry can give you 3 squads, whereas rapid conscription can only give you 2 conscripts, and this is also a lot cheaper at 90 munitions to 120. And it's not, honestly, it's not like off-stripping are that much worse than conscripts. But then again, obviously, usually a bit more strapped for munitions, so perhaps that's why it's so much cheaper. Also, quite hard to get 3 off-stripping off this if you don't already have off-stripping on the field. Hard to lose. What would that be, like 12 models without losing a squad? Well, here comes the Panzer IV charging forwards. Looks like he's heading towards the Stuart. Try to throw an anti-tank grenade, I think. He needs to use the shell shock here. Oh, why didn't he use the shell shock? He's got so much munitions. If he blinded this, I don't know, maybe he could run down here or something. No, I probably would have died anyway. I don't know. Oh, he's built himself an anti-tank gun now. But well, it's not late, but Stuart's dead, so he's going to have really, really hard time against this Panzer IV. But perhaps, you know, with so much population cap tied up in anti-tank guns for Earth, perhaps Spanky can make a bit of a comeback, because they're just going to be sitting around doing nothing. Comes the white phosphorus on the machine gun. And force away that machine gun. Got some pressure on the fuel there. We've got a flank coming in here from Spanky. He's also doing a bit of capping with the major in the back lines.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
I think Spanky... Spanky missed his moment not getting any weapon upgrades. I think his performance against these G43 Grenadiers would be greatly improved if he had. And I think probably would have done that before gone for Major Tech. Probably could have, you know, got... I mean, this costs 130, so that's 2 bars. Could have a couple of double bar riflemen. Oh, what was that? Okay. Okay, well, that was some straight up derp action there from the Panzer IV. Send it in at low health. Takes 2 anti-tank gunshots and a anti-tank grenade, and there it goes. That's why you want to keep your tanks at full health. For that very reason, and probably should have been a bit more cautious than that, Earth. Knowing that his opponent, you know, has got the captain. And could build an anti-tank gun at any time. Oh, and this could be a wipe here. White phosphorus doing a lot of damage to that squad of Grenadiers. But, oh, they get away. Okay, well, Earth now about 15 fuel, 10 or 15 fuel away from another Panzer IV. But his fuel income has slowed. He's neutralized at the moment. And yeah, he's got all this population cap tied up in these anti-tank guns, which is just draining his manpower here. Definitely going for that second anti-tank gun was a mistake. Oh, yeah, nice dodge. Oh, threw into a retreat path there, eh?
The our
It's
territory.
getting a bit tricky with his grenades here. I feel like one of these players probably needs to get some indirect fire as well. Spanky now should be at the amount of resources for its Easy 8. And there it goes.
The enemy is
And I can
attempting
understand
to
going for the
our
Easy 8
sector.
right now because even though he's not facing off against any tanks, if you're facing off against double packs, you know, having that extra bit of health can really come in handy. That means you can take 2 volleys from the double pack and still survive if you don't take a snare. So the extra bit of survivability does come in handy. Oh, gonna be white, baby. Oh, that was close. That was really close. And I heard a target eliminated. I think it sounded like a squad over here. Did Spanky lose another squad?
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Oh, he lost his major. Which I think was in the garrison, and he forgot about it. Spanky is
The enemy is taking
maybe
our
he's half
territory.
asleep this game or something. Not the kind of losses you would expect to see from him. He's yet being upgraded with the machine gun, which is necessary to improve its anti-infantry capabilities. Double packs mobilizing now.
Report of an infantry
Ooh.
unit being wiped out.
Squad down here just got wiped. There's a rifle squad. What is this?
The enemy is overrunning
What is
our
going on here? Some dirt plays on both sides. Okay, double re-echelon on top of this pack. Could be about to decrew it. He's yet going hard on the Panzer Grenadiers. There goes the pack. Ostrupen could get a Faust off here, but it's not going to snare the tank yet. What are these Ostrupen up to? So he's going to try kill the pack with his Easy 8, but Earth's coming into crew it. No, he's forcing away those squads first. Second pack rolling up now, but a bit late. And push stalls there. Spanky though has lost too many squads. He's quite far behind.
Crowds are sniffing around our asses. Tactical point being
Earth looks like he's saving for the Tiger though, so it's going to allow Spanky a bit of a window in the next 2 or 3 minutes. Well, Earth tries to save enough fuel for that. So he's got a chance to get back into this game.
A capture point is under attack.
And as I was saying, this is because the tier 3 tanks really match up so poorly against the Easy 8. It's kind of necessary to go for this Tiger.
A capture point is being overrun.
Slight micro of the squads here is going to get him suppressed. Just running too far north, and oh, he loses the squad again. Man, Spanky's multitasking this game has been atrocious. That was a terrible loss. There's absolutely no reason for that. He just ran like right up here when he should have stopped here.
We're losing a capture point.
Oh, no, I was thinking maybe he can go up there and pick it off, but it's already retreated. Oh man, okay, well, Spanky not too far away from another Easy 8. And 2 Easy 8's pretty potent against the Tiger. If you have enough munitions for the White Phosphorus to put on the double packs, which he doesn't because he just spent it on the machine gun in the north, so that is another misplay by Spanky. Shouldn't have used the White Phosphorus on that machine gun.
Our base is under attack.
Needs to save it for the double packs. for the inevitable Tiger. Going for another rifle squad. She's going to lay his next easy 8, I think. I believe the easy 8 does not have any extra range. I think it's still at the 40, so Tiger does have a slight range edge at 45. Well, I think a key in this matchup usually is the scouting abilities for USF, and he does have access to those flares, so I think Rifleman Flare is going to be quite important to spot where the packs are so his easy 8s can avoid it. But not a lot of people use the Rifleman Flares, but I think that will be important. You know, usually it would be the major recon, which will be important, but that can be a bit harder to use than the Rifleman Flares. Especially if you need to use a forward retreat point, sometimes it can be a bit challenging to find a moment to take your major off forward retreat mode to use its recon. Pretty much dead even in the VPs though. Here you can see the change as well when the vehicle's on prioritized vehicles. Now it's Pintle Gunner can actually shoot. Squad just got torched there. Panzer, no. What died? Squad up here? What's it? Oh my god, I'm missing all these. What was that? Pack up there, Cruz. Oh no, I heard squad got wiped out, but nothing showing up. Oh, Vet 1 for the anti-tank gun means it's got access to the take aim, very powerful ability.
The capture point is being overrun.
Oh, was that a rear echelon flamer that went down? Oh my god, I need to wake up. I'm like Spanky here today. I'm missing all these wipes. Vet 1 for the easy 8 already with 16 kills, so it's been performing pretty impressively. So Earth has gone for another Pioneer, which is the right decision, needs the extra repair power. So about to lose his captain. Here it goes to the Vet 3 Panzer Grenadiers.
We lost an infantry unit. They got wiped out.
And it looks like he was trying to maneuver his M1A tank gun into position and didn't quite work out. But Spanky, man, his multitasking has just been dreadful this game. Those Vet 3 Panzer Grenadiers, man, they rip through squads so quickly. 40% accuracy. We have Vet 3. Some a massive boost to the DPS. Well, Spanky probably saving for another easy 8. Earth running out of supply space in his army. Probably got enough for one more tank when he's at full reinforcements. I think Panzer, yeah, 12. So he's the perfect amount of supply for a Panzer 4 in support, which is probably what I would suggest him getting, is to help defend against flanks on his Tiger.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Stug could also get flanked too easily, and he's still got those double packs. Just needs to maneuver them correctly. And now looks like we're mobilizing packs. Easy 8 in a bit of trouble. Easy 8 a lot faster though than the Tiger. Earth having a massive amount of munitions income now. Perhaps this is when you should get some tellers down. Yeah, there's one. Speaking of tellers. Get a couple more down though. Yeah, there they go. Good decision. It's either that or save for the Stu close air support. Both valid options. Oof, that was close. No, looks like the Tiger's taking too much damage from the M1, which is now Vet 2 already. So you could take aim to get that extra bit of line of sight and range. You can see the range is about to shrink now. And no, Earth is going for the Stug. I think this is a mistake. I know the Stug can chase down the Easy 8s and provide quite a lot of firepower, but I think it leaves his Tiger a bit too exposed to flanks.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points. Taking fire.
Wow, I can't believe that landed a hit there. WZ8's heading to the south. No machine gun upgrade on the second one though. And here comes the Stug. It's got good rate of fire and good penetration though, so that is two things it's got going for it against the Easy 8. Oh! There goes those Osttrooping, clearing up a bit more supply space for Earth.
We're at 200 points.
Stug going, charging straight in here. Very risky. Pioneers did receive a slight supply size reduction. So here they're now 5, used to be 6 I think.
We're losing a capture
So you
point.
can fit some Pioneers into your army for repairs. Used to feel like, you know, when playing Zostia, if you had 2 or 3 Pioneers to try to repair your tanks up, you'd just run out of population size. The smaller army than your opponent, but that's no longer the case. You may think, wow, it's only 1 supply, like why does it matter? It does matter.
Frag grenades now available for action.
If not in getting 1 extra squad. Oh, he's gone for grenades. Very late grenade tech from Spanky. Dodged that one though, Earth. Played it safe. Just got the hell out of there. Oh, look how clumped those guys are. Look at how clumped they are. Okay, now they're spread out. Okay, so Telemine down there. This is exactly what he needs to do. He just needs to bait these Easy 8s over to one of these Telemines. But I feel like what he needs to do is get a Telemine down in a more aggressive positioning than what he's got them in currently. So like take control of one side of the map, put some aggressive Telemines down, wait for his opponent to push into that side, and then spring his trap. Anyway, we've got a big engagement here. Easy 8 trying to use my sight blocker behind that building to his advantage, and he does.
Tactical point being captured.
Easy 8 perhaps going to run over this teller. Looks like he wants to go chasing after that Stug. Perhaps expecting, you know, to be repairing over here or something. And Spanky, I mean, despite almost having half the army size, well, I suppose he's got one tank decrewed at the moment, but a significantly smaller army, still right in this game. Earth having to spend a lot of time just repairing his tanks. They're taking quite a few shots from this M1 anti-tank gun, allowing it to vet up. And putting his tanks out of commission for quite a long time, leading to Earth playing quite conservatively. If these riflemen had bars, I think Spanky would be in a much better position. He'd be able to engage these G43 Grenadiers a lot more effectively and actually control a lot more of the map. Ooh, nice grenade there. But he's quite low on munitions now. 100 VPs left for Spanky. Oh, he's tossed a smoke grenade. Ooh! Oh, that put a halt to that push. That's the target doing? Yeah, it must be very close to V1, and it is. Okay, got a machine gun covering the center. Popping smoke on that. M1 also setting up, trying to fire at the Tiger. And now hitting Vet 3. Easy 8s. Oh, 3 Easy 8s now. Could this be the critical mass he requires? Looks like he's making a play, but remember there's that Telemine there. I feel like that's going to be very relevant in this game. And looks like he got scouted and has to back away. It's a lot of firepower, man. A Stug in 2 packs. Gotta be careful to avoid them. And yeah, I mean, I feel like a couple of those unnecessary white phosphorus barrages have drained his munitions a bit too hard. He really needs them for this stage of the game now. He needs those smoke grenades, needs those flares. He needs to be able to use take aim and use the sabot rounds. Oh, the Stug's taking a lot of damage from the M1. This could be the time. Stug could be about to go down here. Easy 8s don't chase. So we don't want to run into this pack here, but probably would have been worthwhile. PP's neutralized now. M1 refaces to fight the Tiger. But really needs those sabot rounds. Otherwise he doesn't stand a good chance of penetrating the Tiger. Just don't have any munitions. Stug does get away, being repaired up now. Earth floating quite a lot now, so even if he does lose his Tiger, he can just call one in immediately. Again, so I think he's in pretty good control of this match. But I mean, it really comes down to the pack positioning. If his packs get caught out of position, Spanky manages to avoid the Telemines. He's still right in this game. Earth also has enough munitions now for the Stu close air support, which is just so devastating against medium tanks. Cuts down the HP so quickly, gives them crits sometimes. Very, very strong ability. Okay, Easy 8s look like they're feeling ready to go. Not on prioritized vehicles though, not shooting at the Stug. So they're trying to go around this side, but they're taking a lot of damage from this pack. Second pack refaces. They've taken so many hits already. 2 of them snared. This was a terrible, terrible push. Here comes the Tiger now. Where's the M1? M1, the line of fire of the Tiger. M1 getting some shots on the rear armor, but looks like these Easy 8s are about to go down. Down goes one of the Easy 8s. Tiger switching targets to the M1. M1 finally equipping the sabot rounds. Easy 8 getting caught up on the pathing, but looks like the Stuk's about to go down. There it goes. But so does one of the Easy 8s. Remember, crit repair now takes 4 seconds. I'm not sure if that's what he's going for here, or if he's... No, he's just trying to repair his tank. Okay. That's, oh, it probably doesn't have the munitions for crit repair, actually. And yeah, lost 2 Easy 8s there for 1 Stuk. Not really a worthwhile trade. Pretty good pack positioning, and I feel like that was pretty clumsy tank usage there by Spanky. Very hard to use 3 medium tanks though, honestly. It is quite hard to micro that many tanks. Especially with the pathing, you know, they all kind of get caught up on each other. And comes to close air support. If he gets one more tiger shot on this, it could be the end. Yeah, there we go. See the crits from the Stuk close air support, and that's GG. Well, I think a large part of this game was Spanky losing so many squads just carelessly. I mean, that rifle grenade at the beginning, that was good play by Earth, but also bad play by Spanky, doing pretty much the exact wrong thing, just panic hitting retreat rather than trying to move up or down, or just staying in the heavy cover. Remember, heavy cover does provide 50% damage reduction against grenades. Not garrison cover though, even though it's got the same, you know, green shield icon, provides 0 protection against grenades. Yeah, so careless losses by Spanky. Almost, you know, he had a good chance to get back into this game after Earth threw away that Panzer IV and had to save for his Tiger, but Spanky perhaps using his munitions a bit carelessly, not getting weapon upgrades on his rifleman. I think a few mistakes there. Anyway guys, I'll wrap on that. If you like your game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.